Hey guys, welcome to my first Q&A. Just wanted to do something different for you guys for helping me reach 10,000. Thank you once again. Let's do this. Well, I'm 30 years old now, and wrestling has always been in my family since I was a little kid. I grew up with it actually. My older brother was always watching it. We had action figures, so I knew who like Hulk Hogan was, and the Legion of Doom, Big Boss Man, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Andre the Giant. So it's always been around since I was little. And then when the Monday Night Wars came along, it just like really sparked my interest, and I really became a diehard wrestling fan. I think I was probably 17 or 18. My girlfriend had an acoustic guitar, and every time I went to her house, I used to grab it and like mess around with it, not really knowing what I was doing at all. But some friends of mine, they had a band, and they taught me how to read tabs. So when they did that, I just started looking up songs, for Blink-182, Sum 41, Linkin Park, and I just went from there. I basically taught myself, and well, now we're here. I have 4 guitars. I have the Warlock, which is the red one that you've seen on most of my videos, the Fender Strat, and 2 acoustic guitars. The Aces and Eights. Yep, the Aces and Eights. That theme was released, and I loved that song, and I said, man, I'm gonna make a guitar cover for this song. So I did. I posted it, and then comments started coming in. Do this song, do that one, and I started thinking, well, maybe I'll start doing this and see what happens. And here we are, man, 10,000 strong and growing slowly but surely. Thank you. I'm not sure about that one. At least not for now. Who knows? Maybe in a couple years, but I'm really not sure about that one. Thank you, Red Standard. And to answer your question, I'll show you here what I did with Nakamura's song. I played the song. So I look for that first note. As soon as I find that note, I go from there. And this song just took me maybe 25-30 minutes to figure out. I'll practice it a couple times, 2-3 times, make sure it's perfect, and then I record it. That's basically what I do with every song. Some themes may take me up to maybe 1 or 2 days. Some songs maybe take less time, but that's basically what I do. I don't even know how to answer that question. I get that a lot. You guys say I look like Roman Reigns, like Seth Rollins, but without the blonde streak. Damien Sandow. I've been told I look like David Navarro. They've also said that I look like Jesus. Do I look like Jesus? I'm actually not a gamer. I used to do it a lot when I was younger. I think the last 2 games I probably played were the Impact Wrestling game and Rock Band. Other than that, I can't find the time anymore. I have a lot of favorites, but my favorite of all time is, of course, Sting. Some of you might know. But I do like Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, AJ, Cesaro, just to name a few. Good question, and thank you. I used to play a lot of hide and seek with the neighbors, just sitting around talking, maybe till late at night. I used to be a big gamer too. I played a lot of 64 and the Super Nintendo and all of that. Just I miss those days sometimes. The simpler things. Well, I always knew who Sting was, Sting and the Ultimate Warrior and all that face paint thing and everything was really cool. But then, he transformed himself into that Crow character, and I was a big fan of the Crow movie. So he just, from there on in, man, it was everything Sting. I wouldn't say it's a superstar theme. I think the Monday Nitro theme, I could listen to that song and I never get tired of it. It just brings back all these memories, from the Monday Night Wars and everything. And so I would say the Monday Nitro theme is my favorite theme song of all time. I'm sick of the he said, once more, and I'll go crazy. Well, I do like them both, I think both companies bring something good to the table. They each have their flaws, of course, but I am a wrestling fan in general and I try to keep up with everything, so, I do enjoy both of them. I would say yes, he definitely made me a die-hard wrestling fan. And the Crow Sting is my favorite. He just reinvented himself in such an amazing way. He just kept me glued to my TV, see what he was going to do next. So yeah, he made me a true wrestling fan. It's definitely because of Sting. Shocking and awesome. He definitely deserves it. TNA is making great things with Drew, and I hope he has a long reign as TNA champion. I don't regret any of my tattoos. I have 5 right now, and the full arm that I'm doing, which I can't wait to finish so you guys can see what I've been doing here. It's going to be a tribute to Sting. I've said this before. But my first tattoo was actually a little star. I've always liked stars, so I was like, well, I'm going to do this to see how it feels. And I've been going crazy ever since. I've actually never owned a guitar that's my own. They've always just been given to me by people that don't use them. The Fender Strat that I have was my uncle's. He gave it to me. And then the Warlock was actually a friend of my brother's who's not using it. And my brother just brought it to me and said, look, hey, he's not using it, so here you go, you can use it. But I hope to one day buy, maybe, I haven't had exposure to guitars that much, but I am leaning more towards PRS or Schecter for now. So who knows, someday I will definitely own my very own guitar, and you'll see me doing videos with that one, so we'll see. That would definitely be something to aspire to. I'm just nowhere near the level that Jim Johnston is. That man is just a damn genius at what he does. But I still have a lot to learn, technique-wise and theory and everything. Who knows? Right now I'm just doing what I love to do and just having fun. Thank you. And I think maybe some of you can relate to this. My deepest fear would be just losing someone close to me, my girlfriend or family member. Favorite band? There are just so many bands that I like right now. I'm constantly learning about new bands as well. But if I had to name a few, I would say Nirvana, Godsmack, Slipknot, Avenged Sevenfold, Blink-182, Sum 41, A Day to Remember, Asking Alexandria, Metallica, Bullet for My Valentine, Of Mice and Men. There are just so many. It's hard to say what's happened to us. It's been a long time since I've been true to them. Well, thank you, and I'll answer some of those. Favorite color, black and blue. Favorite food is Mexican and pizza. Actually, I get haircuts maybe once a year, I think. I haven't done it this year yet. I'll probably get that done soon. Favorite finisher, I would have to go maybe with the Red Arrow from Neville. That's pretty badass. And a theme song, there are some great themes out there, but I wouldn't say I have a favorite one right now. Maybe Brock Lesnar. You know, Brock Lesnar's theme just gets me pumped every time it hits. So I would have to go with the Aces and Eights and the Wyatts. I was wearing the mask. That was pretty cool. And the Rock's theme and R-Truth were pretty fun to do as well. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know there are some questions that didn't get answered, but I didn't want to make this video too long. But don't worry, because I'll definitely make another one of these later on. So thank you all anyway for sending in your questions. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Thank you all for helping me reach 10,000 subscribers. And if you like this video, remember to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next video.